So Neil, one of the questions that people ask us a lot, is why they should take Delta Module 2. What's our answer to that?
Well, the main reason is if you're an experienced teacher, you've been teaching for a number of years, you know your course books really well, you know your students really well, you know the language inside out. Perhaps you're looking for something more, some kind of development, something to positively challenge you, to reaffirm what you believe about learning and teaching and to question it to some extent. Overall, just to really help refresh and update your teaching. And maybe something more in-depth and systematic than just a webinar or a conference session, then that's a really good reason for doing it. And you and I both experienced something similar when we took the Delta, didn't we?
Yeah, I was just going to say that I do remember that feeling, and that's what it's my teaching, and it was great.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think that's a very, very good reason for doing it. And another reason is to think about the instrumental benefits of Delta. It gives you opportunities that you might not have in terms of, traveling, teaching abroad, getting other jobs where the doors might be closed unless you have this kind of stamp certification. It's a real sort of stamp of authority. I'm an experienced teacher. So I mean, yeah, we know people for whom it's opened doors, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, just recently I bumped into someone that we trained together, and he was just saying, so grateful for Delta, and I've been applying for jobs abroad, and there hasn't been a single interview where they didn't invite me in. And I was like, great, good, well done, us.
Yeah, I mean, I can think of so many trainees for whom that's true. And so that's just going into or continuing a teaching job in a school abroad, for instance. But of course, it's also a route into teacher training, mentoring, educational management. So if a teacher wants to move in that direction, whether it's starting as a senior teacher, etc., then Delta is a very, very valuable prerequisite.
Okay, so that's why a teacher should take Delta, and then check out our other videos in which we talk about, how do you know if you're suitable, and also what does Module 2 involve?